Good morning. Happy Sunday. Knowledge is power. Self-knowledge is self-power. I'm going to give you information to empower you to make a profound difference in your life. Remember, the scriptures are supposed to be a solution to our problems, but we got to understand what we're reading. First thing we got to take into account is we're reading a translation of a translation of a translation. Why is that important? Because some words that we use today don't mean what it meant in scripture. For example, we hear the word Lord a lot. Well, the word Lord is an ancient word for law, laws of mind, because the laws of mind is Lord in your life because they create everything. So that's why we have to start with the laws of mind and understand the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and how they work together. So let's take the scripture for example. Sit upon your own bed at night and commune with your own heart and be silent. Well, heart in scripture means the subconscious mind. We all know that whatever you do and whatever you're thinking about before you go to sleep, your mind and brain is going to work on it. That's why it's a scripture that tells you do not go to bed angry unless you want to wrestle with God. All that's saying is you will create what it is that you're thinking about when you go to sleep. So let's take it from the mind to the brain and let's go to scripture. And scripture said, I will speak to you in a dream. Okay, so if you joined us on the sleep webinar, and if you didn't, go to henrykellem.com, click on the blog link and download the webinar. The PowerPoint presentation is free. And understand the reason I do these webinars on sleep and gratitude and deep breathing and telomeres is so you can understand who you are, so you won't have that power used against you. But during REM sleep at night, the brain is akin to, it is like when we're awake, the brain activity. Not only that, your heart rate speeds up, your breathing speeds up. And from the brain activity, it actually looks like you're having a conversation with somebody. Scientists don't know why we dream. They think it's to help us consolidate memories so we can learn things more, but they actually don't know. And we do know this: if you miss out on REM sleep, it's so important that the body will try to make up for it. So the way I decode it is during REM sleep, that's when that higher intelligence is talking to you. As a matter of fact, when you dream, your subconscious mind is having a conversation with your mind. That's what's going on. So you need to know all of this so you can use these brain hacks. So before you go to sleep at night, you can get a routine. You can start to think about the things you want. You can make your brain work on that, because at night when you go to sleep, your brain is doing so much. It's consolidating memories. It's taking everything you've seen throughout the day and it's filing it in short-term memory or long-term memory, or it's disregarding it. And it's also, when you learn new things, you might know some information from 5 years ago and you learn something new today. When you go to sleep at night, your brain will connect it, and that's when you get them aha moments. That's why sleep is so important, because that's when he speaks with you. So many times throughout scripture it tells you to quiet the mind. You got to quiet the mind so you can hear that universal intelligence that speaks within you. So the way I look at it is like this: you can deal with life through your senses, your 5 senses. You can use your conscious mind, and I'm gonna say that is like using the flesh. Or you can use your imagination, your subconscious mind, and use your spirit. That's why it says, I am from above, you are from below. You got to understand, you're a multi-dimensional being. You live in a physical world, but you also live in the subjective world, in the subconscious world at the same time. So you need to know this so you can use it to empower you to make better decisions in your life. And it's just like the scripture where it says, Jesus came riding triumphantly on an ass or a donkey. What you got to realize is that's symbolic for our body conscious or the material world. We have to get control of it. We know the body has urges to eat, to drink, to have sex. Body might have urges to do things that are counterproductive to us. So we have to learn to control that. So when he was riding triumphantly, it was just saying he used his spirit to control the physical part. And that's what we have to do. Hence, I am from above, you are from below. So we've been living life in this physical dimension and we disregard the spirit, or we say, yeah, I'm a human being with a spirit. No. You are spirit, you are soul that has a human body. The essence of who you are is trapped into this body. And that's what this whole thing is about knowing the truth of who you are. All throughout history, what it say? Know thyself. So I'm going to empower you with the information to make these life hacks. So yes, you're going to keep hearing me talk about gratitude. Why? You know why you need this affirmation journal? You know why? So before you go to sleep at night, you can design your life. You can write out the things that you want. You can mentally rehearse what you want to go through the next day. Understand, the brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So use that brain hack. You can use your five senses if you want. That's totally up to you. But you're doing yourself a great disservice. So you know what it is. Tune into your boy HK. We're going to keep learning. We're going to keep growing. And we're going to apply these laws of mind. And we're going to make a profound difference in our life. You know what it is. Each one, teach one. It don't stop till the casket drop. And we're going to keep it moving.